Hey, what's up guys? So today I'm going to be bringing a deck profile on my Infernities. As you can see in previous videos, my Infernities were pretty good when they had a good hand. But if you haven't checked those videos out, be sure to check it out. I have links in the description and maybe some annotations up above. So without further ado, let's get this deck profile started. So I have I have one Armageddon Knight and one Dark Grepher. These two cards just help me set up my graveyard. They help me bring my Infernities into the grave much faster. And with Dark Grepher, I could discard one if I need to, and go from there. Three Archfiends. It's like the Searcher of the deck, kind of staple. If it special summons, I add one Infernity card from my deck to my hand, and it doesn't restrict me to monsters. It could be like a spell or a trap. One Avenger. This is the only tuner in the deck. So what I want to do is get this to the grave as fast as possible and be able to synchro with my Infernities. One Infernity Guardian. I took this in because its non-destructible effect was pretty good late game when I top decked it. It helped me. It saved me a bunch of times. I just sat on this card for the longest time and then sack it off when I needed to. Two Mirages. This card is what starts your Infernity plays. It special summons two Infernity monsters from your graveyard, and it pretty much starts the loop. Three Necromancers. Sorry about this, guys. Three Necromancers. It's like a monster reborn for Infernities. One Stygian Street Patrol. This card, when it's removed from play, allows me to special summon one Fiend type that's 2000 attack or lower. So it allows me to special summon all these cards right here, and with Archfiend it allows me to get its effect off if I don't have a hand. And so it allows me to go into my plays more often. Two Summoner Monks. My Summoner Monk. Sorry about the birds. Alright, the Summoner Monks. They are what gets me my Dark Grepher or Armageddon Knight faster. And plus, it allows me to go into my rank 4 overlay plays to set up my graveyard even more. So, two Summoner Monks. Tour Guide. I have a target with Infernity Necromancer, so it allows me to overlay and then detach Necromancer when I really need to, so kind of helps. Dark Hole, Foolish Burial, Heavy Storm, Staples, Inferno Launcher, Monster Reborn, three MSTs. This deck does not work well with back row, so before I go into my plays, I need to get rid of as much back row as I can. 1-for-1. It gets me my Mirage faster, or in some cases allow me to synchro with Avenger. And Rhoda allows me to grab these two monsters a bit faster. Two Bottomless gets rid of any problems. Three Infernity Barriers. It's like a Solemn, but instead of a summon, it's monster effect activation. So it's pretty good. But the only downside is you have to have a face-up attack position Infernity and no cards in your hand. But the no cards is no problem. It's just a face-up attack position, because usually you're not going to have a face-up Infernity attack position card, because from the main deck, the highest attack position in Infernity is Infernity Archfiend, and it's only 1800. So usually you want to save this for your Infernity plays. Infernity Rake. it just lets me pop a card, and it's remove. And then the removing one Infernity card from play, it doesn't restrict you to monsters. It could be traps or spell cards like Infernity Launcher or even Barrier. So Infernity Breaks are pretty good. Two Mirror Forces just gets rid of. This helps me get rid of my opponent's monsters. They swarm faster than me. Solemn Brigade. Just there's the Solemn Brigade. Starlight Road. I'm gonna be setting a lot, whether it be my spells or my traps, because I want to get my cards out of my hand. So Starlight Road really helps protect my cards from like heavy storm. And then two trap stuns. The trap stuns just allows me to go into my plays without worry. So I just activate this at like the beginning of the turn and then go on from there. Now the extra deck, one Catastor, one Armory Arm, two 100 Eyes. 100 Eyes is just basically like a Mirage. It you once per turn you can activate this effect and then banish one dark effect monster, and this guy gains that effect of the dark monster. So basically another Mirage, and plus it's a 3000 beat stick. So if something goes wrong, you can still use it as a sinker or something. You don't have to use the effect. One Infernity Doom Dragon. You usually want to end your Infernity plays with this card, since it is an Infernity card. And plus it has a okay burn effect right here. It allows you to get rid of some problematic monsters. Mistworm. This is just an option, because at times I might need to go into a rank 9. And with Trishula banned, Mistworm is the second best option. Scrap Dragon, Stardust, Stygian Sergeant. It's like a downgrade version of BLS, and its effect is if it destroys a monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard, it gains 800 and it gets to attack again. So it's pretty much a 3000 beat stick in a way if it attacks a second time. So not many monsters can deal with the 3000 attack. So it's a nice rank 5. And then Void Ogre Dragon, basically a Shien for this deck. Once per turn, it negates a spell and trap if you have no cards in your hand. So 3000 attack and defense. So if they book a moon, you don't have to worry about it dying really. So it's an upgraded version of Shien. Lavalval Chain. This is the overlay play I'm talking about with Summoner Monk. So I would overlay into Lavalval Chain and then allow me to either send a card or maybe even choose one monster and put it on the top, like Archfiend or Mirage. Would usually be Archfiend, so it allows me to search, but maybe I don't have any more Archfiend, so I would just put Mirage. So and plus the Foolish Burial effect. So it's a good card in this deck. Levier to get back some of my Mirages. Leviathan, 25 beat stick, Utopia, and Zen Mains. Now for the side deck, I don't have one, because I personally think the side deck should be specific to the player and the locals, or maybe in your friends. So it depends on who you're around and what you're around. So I believe the side deck is your personal choice. So here's my deck profile of my Infernities. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, comment, favorite, and subscribe. Catch you guys later.